just wanna be with you.
All right, today is something different. We're doing a little product review, and I feel really guilty because my buddy Greg made this for me a while ago and like months ago, and instead of trying it out so he could mass produce these for you guys, I sat on my hands, I painted my car, I did everything else but test this thing and had nothing but excuses. So here it is. I'm gonna show you guys the coolest tranny cooler out on the market. Not yet out on the market, but after this review, you'll probably be able to buy one. All right, we are heading into my parts storage area. All kinds of crap in here. Right where it's been parked. I did make hoses for it, Greg, with some Jiffy Tights. All right, so I've yet to try this thing out. There we go. Dude, look at that thing. Now, here at Cogswell Racing, also Poorline Racing, we had a DeWalt drill dock put in here. A DeWalt battery dock put in here. And 110 volt. Now, what makes this more better is this also has a filter. So this thing's sweet. Haven't tried it out, but I did plumb the tranny. So right here at the bottom of the pan, it comes over out of the floor. Then this just goes into my mess of crap in here, and feeds it back into my converter feed. I had to plug in my old ECU and get this thing fired up because I'm not done wiring it. Wanted to build some heat in the tranny, but first I want to plug the thing in, run it, see how much fluid it steals out of the transmission, and then maybe do a couple of spool tests, and then plug this unit in. So this is what it's basically replacing. This is my giant pit cooler, which you could buy. It's for sale. But I only have a 26-foot trailer. And it just doesn't fit well with my golf cart and my car and all my other crap. So, hoping for something a little portable and small. This thing should work sweet, so stand by. All right, I got something really special for you guys. This is how my wife normally sees me. I got some green socks, some shorts. I look kind of like a homeless person, but I did shower today, I promise. But my dresser's full of mostly work clothes, so you know, I get dirty. That's what I do. Let's see here. I'm going to uncoil my fan lines here. We got this baby on the end. Jiffy tight for the win. All right. Unit snapped in there. Okay. And let's try corded application. .8 volts. Okay, let's test this unit out here. See if it pulled all my fluid out of my pan. What we got cooking. Like I said, you guys are watching this right out of the box here. It pulled like half a cord in there. No leaks. Good. All right. Good job, Greg. Greg makes super nice stuff. There was never any doubt. All right. Just some Allen cap screws. They don't like my battery. There, see, barely. Just need a little touch. Oh, disconnect that. 18.1 volts. That's a 20 volt battery. Got a little amperage draw, no biggie. All right, so still running the same amount of fluid. Okay, so I think it's ready to test here. Pop this unit off of here. Well, now I did it. Yeah, just needs a little massaging right there. All right, well, we'll work on that. That's something that we got to touch up a little bit. Probably faster to just touch on these things. There we go. One thing we weren't sure of, electrical extraordinaire here, is I was unsure if it would backfeed power on this cord, because I don't know about this inverter. So, we'll test this out. Ripping. Okay. Now look at how easy that battery comes out. All right. So we're doing good here. Now I think we're ready for a couple of spool tests. All right, so we're gonna spool test this thing. I gotta check the training fluid. I gotta warm it up. I gotta get some heat in it, and then I had it running earlier today, but yeah. And then we're gonna lay this thing on the brake. 5,000 RPM per a little bit of boost. So I like that thing to heat soak a little bit, make sure it wants to act right. Sometimes these Hemis don't like to act right, and then they eat lifters and all kinds of stuff. So I just have a little startup procedure, and maybe I'll do a video on that at some point. But yeah, I just like to get a little heat in them. And the tune-up in here is called my winter tune-up, and it's pretty lean at an idle to try to get some heat in the thing. Keep the oil from milking real bad. So I've never done a spool test on it, but we're going to try it. Worst case is it pops up through the intake a little bit, but we'll just see. Stand by. All right, what did you miss? Fired it up a couple more times, checked the tranny fluid. I think it took about 1.5 quarts. So I'm not saying it was full before. I put a new converter in it, so it might have just been filling the converter. Anyway, here you go. Well, I forgot I don't have a dump valve hooked up, so that converter's pretty tight. That's a new converter. It's supposed to be tight. Had quite a bit of converter pressure there, so it's going to be a little extra tight. And without the dump valve, that's why it was spooling a little lazily. But tranny temps are already up 70 degrees, so, and there's plenty of hot fluid in the converter, so this would be a prime opportunity to try out the new tranny cooler. All right, so we're back here. I'm trying to set this camera up. So I can't touch the tranny cooler lines. So the thing just gets hot, heat soaking. So just move the camera. That's all I've done. That hose is 145 degrees. Let's go temp gun the converter. I'm curious. Yeah. 200 and something degrees. All right. Perfect candidate. Look at all these rocks. Yay! I'm actually surprised this little Hemi spooled up. It's just a little baby Hemi. Doesn't have a lot of torque, so that tight converter, no bueno. I need to label these hoses. Oh, no, I don't. I got different fittings on here. Oh, I'm so smart sometimes. But again, this was so long ago. Sorry, Greg. Alright, I'll let you know how it goes. Alright, so I got this thing plugged into the inverter, which it slowed like way down, but (103), like that's a 20 degree temperature drop. And that's on this. I've had it running on there to see if it would trip, and I want to temp gun some things inside. Like I said, I'm checking this thing out. Oh, see? Got a leak. Not from the Jiffy type, from other fittings. But yeah, better shut her down. Alright, we're back. No more leak. That battery's probably getting low. Yeah, this leak's my fault. If you look at my stack of fittings here, this thing doesn't have a place to hold a wrench. stupid fitting. So anyway, it got loose. Yeah. This thing's sweet. Portable. Ripping. So in closing, we tested the tranny cooler. It's badass. I'm gonna try to take some screen captures and tag Greg. And anyway, hit up Greg Gandee, get in them DMs, slide into that Facebook Messenger. Gandee, Gandee. He has a badass yellow and white C10, but he makes killer shit. He's got some other stuff he's working on too, but I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. But he's a stud fabricator. Yeah, hit him up for one of these coolers. And a little twin turbo Hemi Nova before we go. Thanks for watching. Hit the bell notification, hit the subscribe button. Let's grow this thing. Oh yeah, and we got a name for the car. The Blue Collar Bullet. See you later.